The moon has set. The clock hasn't struck yet.
The moon sets at 12, right?
I think later, sir.
Here, take my sword. Take this too. I'm tired and feeling heavy, but I can't sleep. Merciful powers, keep away the nightmares that disturb me when I sleep.
Got it.
Give me my sword. Who's there?
A friend.
You're not asleep yet, sir? The king's in bed. He's been in an unusually good mood and has given many gifts to your household and servants. This diamond is a present from him to your wife for her hospitality.
Because we were unprepared for the king's visits, we weren't able to maintain him as well as we would have wanted to.
Everything's okay. I had a dream last night about the three witches. At least part of what they said about you was true.
I don't think about them right now, but when we have an hour to spare, we can talk more about it, if you want to.
Whatever you like.
If you stick with me, then the time comes. There will be something in it for you.
I'll do whatever you say as long as I can do it with a clear conscience.
Rest easy and for now.
Thank you, sir. Same to you.
Go and tell your mistress to take the bell when my drink is ready. Go to bed. Is this a dagger I see in front of me? With its handle pointing towards my hand? Yo, let me hold you. I don't have you, but I can still see you. Isn't it possible to touch you as well as see you? Or are you nothing more than a dagger created by the mind? A hallucination. Am I on drugs? I can still see you, and you look as real as the other dagger that I'm going to pull out now. You're leading me towards the place I was going already, and I was planning to use my weapon just like you. My eyesight must either be the one sense that's not working, or else it's the only one that's working right. I can still see you, and I see blood splatters on your blade, and the handle that weren't there before. There's no dagger here. It's the murder I'm about to do that's making me think I see one. Now half the world is asleep. Hard ground, don't listen. To the direction of my steps. I don't want you to echo back where I am. This is the silence that is so appropriate for what I'm about to do. While I stay here talking, Duncan lives the more I talk. The more I don't think I can do this.
Ding, 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 ding.
I have killed the king. Did you hear a noise?
Did you say something?
When?
Just now.
As I came down?
Yeah.
Listen, who's sleeping in the second chamber?
Don Bain.
This is gross.
That's a stupid thing to say.
One of the servants laughed in his sleep, and one cried, "Murder!" And they woke each other up. I stood and listened to them, but they said their prayers and fell asleep.
Malcolm and Don Bain are sleeping in the same room.
Where is that knocking coming from? Why am I scared of every noise? Whose hands are these? Ha! Will all the water in the ocean wash this blood from my hands? No. Instead, my hands will make the sea's water red with blood.
My hands are as red as yours, but I would be ashamed if my heart was as pale and weak. Go. Listen, there's more knocking. Go put your nightgown on in case someone comes and sees that we're awake. Snap out of your daze.
Rather than have to think about my crime, I prefer to be asleep.
Our knocking will come up. Here he comes. Good morning, noble sir.
Good morning to both of you.
Is the king awake?
Not yet.
He commanded me to wake him up early. I've almost missed the time he requested.
I'll bring him to you.
I know the burden of hosting him is both an honor and a trouble, but that doesn't mean it's not a trouble just the same.
The work we enjoy is not really work. This is the door.
I'll wake him because that's my job. Oh, horror, horror! This is unbelievable!
What's the matter?
The worst thing imaginable has happened. A murderer has broken into God's temple and stolen the life life from it.
What are you talking about? The life?
Do you mean the king? Go into the bedroom and see for yourself. What's in there will make you freeze with horror. Don't ask me. Oh, Banquo, Banquo, the king has been murdered.
Wait, in our house? How
What?
horrible.
It would be a terrible event, no matter where it happened. Dear Macduff, please tell us you are joking and this isn't true.
You are, but you don't know it yet. The source from which your royal blood comes has been stopped.
Your royal father is murdered.
Who did it?
And yet I still regret the anger that drove me to kill him.
Why are we keeping quiet? The two of us have the most to say in this matter.
What are we going to say here? Where a danger may be waiting to strike at us from anywhere. Let's get out of here. We haven't even begun to leave yet, but there will be time for that later.
And the time hasn't come yet for us to turn our deep grief into action. What are you going to do? Let's not stay here with them. It's easy for a liar to pretend to feel sorrow when he actually feels none. I'm going to England.
I'll go to Ireland. We'll both be safer if we go separate ways. Wherever we go, men will smile at us while hiding daggers. Our closest relatives are the ones most likely to murder us.
Stop.
I can remember the past 70 years pretty well, and in all that time I have seen dreadful hours and strange things. But what happened last night makes everything that came before seem like a joke. It's unnatural, just like the murder that has been committed. Last Tuesday, a falcon was circling high in the sky, and it was caught and killed by an ordinary owl that usually goes after mice.
I saw it with my own eyes. It was an amazing sight. Here comes the good Macduff and the truck. How are things going now?
Can't you see for yourself?
Does anyone know who did it?
The servants Macbeth killed.
It's too bad he killed them. What good would it have done those men to kill Duncan?
They were paid to betray their master. Malcolm and Donalbain, the two king's sons, have run away and fled, which makes them a prime suspect.
Where is Duncan's body?
Macbeth has already been named king and has left for Scone to be crowned.
Where is Duncan's body?
It was carried to Colmkill to be placed in a tomb of ancestors where their bones are kept safe.
Well, I'll go to Scone.
I hope things go well there. Goodbye, and let's hope things don't get worse.
Farewell, old man.
May God's blessing go with you and with all who turn bad into good and enemies into friends.